Micron stock was trending yesterday, the 20th of November 2025. The stock is equally contracting the expansion that took it to its intraday high, if not all-time high of $260.58 on Monday the 17th. Yesterday as well, it printed an intraday low. The volatility, or rather the broader market downturn, has amplified the volatility in the stock, with many investors debating whether the stock's recent surge, driven by optimism around AI-related memory demand, had pushed the stock into overbought territory. And we know very well that during NVIDIA's earnings outcomes, Jensen Huang was pointing out that memory is now by far now really important in terms for AI. I mean AI applications, anything AI. Memory is now very much important. Memory is just as simple as it is. You want your chatbot or your MCPs to remember your last communication with them, the last prompt you said. You want them to still reference them. You don't want it to just go off. You don't want to be interacting, and then suddenly you are starting all over again. So this is where Micron and its peers come in. Hynix and Samsung, they're all in this business. So despite the pullback, sentiment isn't uniformly negative. Several analysts continue to reiterate bullish ratings, citing Micron's strengthening fundamentals, expanding gross margins, and long-term positioning as a key beneficiary of AI infrastructure growth. Yeah, the company's leadership in high bandwidth memory and next-gen DRAM is repeatedly highlighted as a structural tailwind that could support sustained revenue expansion over the next several years. Still, traders are split. Some see the dip as a healthy consolidation after an aggressive rally, while others point to elevated valuations, macro uncertainty, and sector-wide market weakness as reasons Micron stock could drift lower in the near term. And their discussions also reflect a heightened attention on technical levels, with many watching for a potential bounce or breakdown that could dictate short-term momentum. Well, going forward, all eyes are on upcoming earnings and forward guidance, which traders expect to play a decisive role in shaping Micron stock's next move. Investors are especially focused on signs of accelerating AI demand, memory pricing trends, and commentary on supply constraints that could influence the stock's trajectory. Yeah, so up modestly by 0.26%. This is obviously Friday, the 21st. Okay. The extrapolation is saying that this contraction may continue, but not with this sort of trajectory. Okay. Not a steep trajectory. It's just going to be more of a distributive contraction from, it says here that will be from maybe Tuesday 25th. The 40-day moving average is not really posing a threat for anything, not really posing a threat. It's just guiding the stock lower, if you like. So projections are currently saying, yes, guiding the stock lower, and it's better, if anything, if any bounce occurs, it's expected to trade within just below the 40-day moving average. But it doesn't seem to be a threat as such, because no meaningful bounce is perceived. Okay, projections are currently saying 243.67, 254.60. This is obviously daily charts. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. There might be something there on the 4-hour chart. Let's see what we have. The 4-hour chart, yeah, a distributive contraction is expected, and also not expected to threaten the 40-period moving average anytime soon. Pivotal projection is the pivotal projection is 217.41. If it closes above this projection, 216.98, then it might advance towards 223.46. The probability of it doing so will be Yeah, it's very high, statistically very high, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. Yeah, given the downtrend we are looking at right now, maybe not. But momentum is expected to pick up from today and expected to remain strong, go all the way towards the 3rd of December. You never know what's going to happen, given this, given the impending and speculated momentum. It may well threaten this 40 period moving average. Yeah, we shouldn't see anything going on here. Yeah, okay, 14,000 shares have crossed the tape. This is still a pre-market session. Volatility is expected to get stronger. Average volume is normally 27 million, 27 million shares. Let's see anything. These will expire today. These contracts, November 21 contracts. Let's see. There seem to be more open interest on the calls. Obviously, the stock has been printing lower prices since Tuesday. Let's see the December 19 calls, December 19 contracts. That might also give us an impression of what people are looking at. I really can't conclude by just having a look at them. Yeah, but it looks evenly balanced. That's still some time to come. So I guess it won't be out of place if it's looking balanced there. Okay, but we don't see it. Okay, well, this is still the pre-market session. The market for the stock is not liquid. Okay, so you can see the spread here. That's a very big spread. That's a big spread. But people are buying anyway. They're buying anyway. If they're not ready to exit now, they might get involved. So that's what's going on right now. Have a look and see what you make of Micron stock. And I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.